This fish is trash. At least that's what people say near where I live. Whenever I make a video about this fish, there's always people in the comments who say how disgusting it is. Here in the Northeast, people commonly use mackerel as bait to catch anything from striped bass to bluefin tuna. And because of this association as a smelly bait fish, how do you feel about mackerel as food?
Mackerel is bait. You think this is good? Have you ever tried a real ribeye?
Many Americans find the thought of eating mackerel to be revolting.
Could it be that you just have a closed palate?
However, mackerel is actually eaten all around the world. The Japanese enjoy it as saba sushi, Koreans enjoy it grilled, Portuguese and Italians often eat it canned, and apparently
Irish people actually eat mackerel.
Love mackerel. So I live right by the coast, southwest coast of Ireland.
Today you're going to see what it's like to commercially fish for mackerel. We're then going to sell the fish that we catch directly to the public. And afterwards I'm going to link up with my buddy Barry to see just how good a trashy fish can taste. But before we can eat the fish, we had to catch the fish.
Really? Yeah. Throw this right? Yeah. Nice. You cold with the Crocs?
The day started at the boat launch where Cam and I went to meet Willie. Willie also really likes fishing, but apparently he wears Crocs every time he goes out, which may not sound that crazy at the time that this video is being posted, which is in July, but keep in mind this was filmed in May. After we saw some porpoises, we arrived at the mackerel spot. Now catching mackerel is pretty straightforward. You need something called a sabiki rig. A sabiki rig is basically a bunch of hooks on a single piece of line, and the hooks are dressed to imitate the tiny bait fish that these fish would eat. And in no time we were hauling in mackerel 4 or 5 at a time. When you're hooking mackerel, you have to be very careful because as you can see, they love to freak out, and the hooks on a sabiki rig are really dang sharp.
That feels great. That feels great.
The tote was very quickly filling up with mackerel, but we weren't leaving until we filled up this tote roughly 2.5 times, because 2.5 totes is about how much fish it takes to fill up this vat all the way. And the sooner we could fill the vat, the sooner I could bring these fish to hungry customers back home. But weirdly enough, mackerel wasn't the only thing that we were catching.
Look at the size of some of these sea bass that we're getting on bycatch on these sabiki rigs. Jumbo sea bass off season. We're gonna welcome bycatch to July 1st.
Pretty good wreck. Good wreck fishing come out here.
Wow.
After catching a few more mackerel, some sea bass, and even some choggies, it was time to head back in.
So these mackerel we're gonna sell direct today. The most important thing to do at this point is to make sure these fish get iced. So right now we're actually putting on a mixture of ice and salt water to create an ice slurry. That way these fish will stay very, very cold the entire ride back. So by the time these fish get to the people who are buying them, they're still just as fresh right out of the ocean.
But here's the thing, commercial mackerel fishing wasn't the full story. Cam here had ulterior motives. As you could probably guess, you don't need giant tuna rods to catch mackerel. Cam wanted to do some preseason scouting for bluefin, and guess what we found on the way back?
This is Cam from Cambo Charters. Today is May. I don't know the date. And those are tuna. Oh my god. Oh my god! Dude, they're right there. I just saw them in the water. Oh, they're right there. Oh, look.
Unfortunately, there were no tuna this trip, but exactly 1 week later, he came back to the exact same spot and had an encounter with the tuna that we'll never forget. So keep an eye out for that video. But in the meantime, it was time to sell all these
要
mackerel.
了4根，对，你就称重量，然后我要拍个照，然后因为我是帮他们带的，你就告诉我多少钱。
再送2条，因为买好几条，所以送1个。
谢谢，好，这个我这个买过的这个也好吃啊，不好吃给我点冰可以吗？好，可以。我准备打车的7点才回去。我等号走过路过。我也来看好了，谢谢啊。
In my state, in order to do something like this, you need both a commercial permit and a dealer's permit. In order to get a dealer's permit, there are different requirements that you have to meet, which may include a state health inspection or a local board of health inspection. And in case you're wondering, it was a massive pain in the butt. If you want to be notified the next time we have fish in the state of Massachusetts and are selling, text fish to the number on the screen and you'll be put on a text message notification list.
Yeah, no problem. I never had that. It's been a while. Thanks very much.
Thank you, bro. If you have any questions, message me. I'm about to prepare.
We ended up selling over 180 pounds of mackerel direct to consumer, but I specifically set some mackerel aside for my friend Barry. See, I recently learned from Barry that Irish people love to eat mackerel, and Barry's not day drinking at a bar in Boston Irish, he's like proper Irish.
All right, so today I'm joined with my friend Barry and his son Ty, and Barry was nice enough to have us over. So I gave Barry mackerel, and I found out that Irish people actually eat mackerel.
Love mackerel.
Which I did not know that. So whenever I go mackerel fishing with all my buddies, what's the secret to mackerel fishing? They're all like, oh, this is just for the Asian people.
We're talking about the same people who I saw eat grass shrimp.
Only Asian people eat mackerel.
And the poor Irish people can't afford salmon.
So I was shocked because I gave you mackerel and you sent me a picture of like it grilled, and I was like, that looks super good.
Delicious.
So what's the story of mackerel back home?
It's just super abundant. So I live right by the coast, southwest coast of Ireland, and just Atlantic mackerel fishing. It's kind of almost all we fish for.
Really?
Yeah, we can go where we are anyway. Like, you can go, there's rivers and lakes everywhere, but right by the ocean. You're pulling in, same stuff, 100 mackerel at a time, all summer long. It was brilliant. Yeah, right by the west coast of Ireland. We just eat a ton of mackerel.
So mackerel's not just for Asian people, guys. Not just for Asian people.
Yeah, I am not Asian.
If you didn't know already. So Barry's gonna show us a little Irish grilled mackerel the way that he does it. It looked really good on camera.
We're gonna do a little kind of garlic, lemon, parsley sauce to cover it. Just put it on rice. It's the best. So you can degill them and keep the head on. There's a ton of blood in the gills, so you get the kind of like metallic kind of flavor of it. Yeah. So I find it easier just to cut the head off. I know some people get mad about it, but I go like right underneath the fin and just come down at like a 45-degree angle, slice down till you meet the resistance. Flick it to the other side, do the same thing. Head comes right off, and then all like the majority of the blood and stuff's in the gills then, and then you can just go straight in from the bum hole, all the way up. Try and get it between the two fins if you can. And that's her open. I'm just gonna get all this nice stuff out here. You can see the bloodline in the back. So similar to the gills, you can see there, like all the blood that's in there. But if you take this bloodline out, you're gonna completely get rid of that kind of metallic flavor. So I do is I do a little slit right on the top of the bloodline there, and then you can pretty much just scrape it out.
This is so surreal to me.
This is exactly what you do.
I've never seen a non-Asian person do this. I've never split.
We're breaking barriers here.
Like you know exactly what to do, everything.
This is like, if there's any more step you do after this, you're at a loss.
No, this is it. This is all I do.
Rinse that out of underwater, and then 90% of that's gonna be. Excuse me, handsome. So cold water, and just rinse it all out. And that's it. Like, you don't really need to do anything right now, so you just pick it all out a little bit to make sure you're good. Yeah, I was really surprised when they told me nobody eats mackerel here. 3 slices, just enough to get through the skin, a little bit of flesh. You definitely don't want to go the whole way through. And then go against it and just get a little X. And then when you fire them on the grill, they get all like nice and crispy.
Oh, that's chefy right
and
there.
It looks real. Yeah, it looks like doing the score on top of sourdough bread. Like some people get really artsy with it, and it looks savage. But I think it does make a difference just for the extra little bit of crisp.
Dude, you are a professional mackerel eater.
It's just so nice, but it's so easy. And it's like that was that dinner that we had after we got the mackerel off the first time. Like that was a nice thing we cooked. God knows how long. You forget the difference between fresh fish and not fresh fish. Like it's not the same thing at all. No fish massage, Dougie. You wanna give the fish a massage? Ow. Dougie, we're going to Ireland soon. Maybe we'll go mackerel fishing trunk. Right, so we're gonna go juice of a whole lemon. Quarter cup of Italian's finest market basket olive oil. Okay, so we have parsley. I think this is Italian parsley, but like flat leaf parsley would work as well. And if you're Irish and you know what parsley sauce is for bacon and cabbage, that's the reason I have parsley in my fridge. Nice chunky cloves of garlic. This is gonna be so nice. I'm so excited. And I haven't eaten that yet today. I didn't have breakfast. Oh, like, this is perfect. So all we're gonna do with this really is brush it over the mackerel as soon as it's done cooking. Like that's it. You don't need to like marinate anything. A nice pinch, again, because Irish people like their spicy food, obviously. Of red pepper flakes, a little bit of dried oregano, or oregano, as you guys say in the old US of A. Just like a regular sized pinch of dried oregano. Only the finest Celtic sea salt.
Celtic sea salt.
Gotta do it, baby. Pint of water with half lemon and pick a pinch of salt. especially if you're hungover. So probably too much red pepper in there realistically, but it's still gonna be awesome. Incredible. Yeah, it's real nice delicious. Oh yeah, that's like I would drink that. So you get it. What do you want to show me, Godzilla? An Irishman explaining to an Asian man how to make rice. This is gonna be good. Next, Michael's gonna show me how to make corned beef and cabbage. And then as soon as it's boiling, cover it, set it on the lowest setting, and set a timer for 10 minutes. After that 10 minutes, turn the heat off, but leave the cover on for another 5 minutes, and you will have perfect rice every time.
You can tell it varies in the food because he's letting the rice cook and doing something at the same time. He's efficient with his time. The rice is going and he's cooking the mackerel at the same time, so they'll finish at the same time.
Look at this.
We're hungry. Monster trucks and mackerel.
If you put salt in the fish,
Yes.
then the salt will get inside the fish's mouth.
Well, do you know what? We're actually gonna put salt inside the fish's belly right now.
What?
Yeah, it's the same way you do like the cavity of a chicken. I would salt it inside a little bit, just to
They gave the fish heads to Luna.
who's doing that?
A cat?
Turn it up to medium.
This is your fish box?
That is my fish box.
I did not know.
Yeah, alright. He's living the dream. So it's inside down, and this isn't gonna take long at all. We're gonna do like 4 minutes aside, maybe 5 at a push, but like 4 minutes will probably do it. Alright, we'll see you in 4 minutes.
Guess what?
What?
I love pasta.
You love pasta?
Yeah, do you?
I love pasta.
Wow.
It already smells out.
Set up.
Yes, my love.
What are those things on the fish that will X's?
I just got little X's in it to make it look cool. What do you think?
Yeah.
So what I like to do is use like one of these, just grab the end of the tail, which should be fine. It's a little bit coming off there. So, okay, not too bad, guys. We're gonna be okay.
Dada, skin.
What skin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, a bit skinned.
Dada.
That's pretty
Not too bad. Not too bad. Could be worse.
They look big.
They do look big. They look yummy, Tiger. When you have like stuff this good on your doorstep, it just seems outrageous to me to not take advantage of it. It's like when I meet people in New England who've never skied or snowboarded. It's like, guys, come on. Do you know, like I grew up somewhere where there's no snow, and it's just crazy to me that people grow up with the ability to do it and not do it.
Yeah.
It's always good on the fishes. Twice a day. Like, the rice will soak up all the extra sauce. It's just so good. It's just so lemony.
It's not like it's like a super rich butter sauce.
No, not at all. That's the thing. It looks like a lot. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice.
Super simple too. I mean, it's like you saw everything that went into it. It's just good ingredients, fresh ingredients. People say that good cooking is 90% ingredients, 10% skill.
The thing is, like, if the fish wasn't so fresh, that's when you need to add all the shit. If you got like a, I don't know, can you get like mackerel in market basket? But if you did find mackerel in market basket and you made it like this, I don't know.
You'd be like, ooh.
Yeah, just not enough to cover the unfreshness of the fish.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm absolutely starving. Yeah, and that's the thing about the bones. I don't know if you can see it. You see the way they're kind of there? If you can scrape the meat back, and like the bones, they're not really, like, there's no bones in this kind of pile of meat that I got here. So it's not that bad. Cool brain. It's so good. It's so nice. Not to pat myself on the back, I know self-praise is no praise, but I nailed it. This is delicious. Yeah. It's such a like a light meat. You pull it back like that, and there's no bones in it.
Okay, you have to-
So it's not, you're not picking bones out of your teeth if you start digging into it. But if you pull it back from the spine, there's no messing around with bones at all.
Dada.
And it's so nice.
Dada.
You want to try it?
No, Dad.
Good.
All right, I'm up. I'm gonna try this immaculate mackerel.
Bands on my
Oh yeah, baby. Yes.
You feel like playing game?
You say like playing game?
You just play. Or are you too scared?
Yeah, I'm done watching.
Critical said it was good.
That was fun.
Want me to gift it to you?
It's ain't it? Oh, I got your gift now.
That's right. You can't escape playing this game. Yeah, if you don't want to play it, I'm gonna go over to your house and I'm gonna play it for you, bitch. It just ends up being me playing it alone. What?
The whole mic thing, huh?
I don't know. I don't know who Mike is. Wait, you need it to win the game though?
I don't know.
That's so stupid. Though. How are you supposed to do commentary? How are you supposed to entertain billions of people and make political statements during the gameplay?
Hello? 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 Ah! I think that's good. Right here is like perfect. All right. When you see this icon, it means that voice recognition is disabled at the time. When you see this icon, it means that voice recognition is enabled at the moment. Why would it say at this time and at the moment? This is obviously not. People who made this game do not have like English as their. I'm not even gonna speak right.
English isn't their first talking.
What happened? Look at what happened. Oh, dude, no, look at this. As a solo developer, I create projects with passion and dedication. I ensure the quality and clarity of the content. Constantly, clarity content.
Sounds like an Eminem song.
Detective Wyatt, man, I can't believe I'm talking to you. I've been a huge fan of your work, especially that Sakamoto case. The way you
What's that?
Someone just like,
Oh,
oh,
that's a nice house, man.
thanks.
A little messy. That cereal box.
Hold the camera to find a clue. To examine it, hold down the zoom button. Keep in mind that there may be more than one clue in a viewport. Zoom button is the right trigger.
Well, there's gonna be a jump scare when you do that.
Message from Pulse Bank. We regret to inform you that your mortgage payment for the property is currently
Oh, shit.
for 95
God damn!
This place, I mean, this whole house should probably cost that.
Please do not hesitate to contact the customer service.
Nobody has balls on his chin. What the fuck? That's an ugly basement to see.
No, they probably have another sink.
What the hell was that?
That's my stomach.
No, it's like something like, oh.
Oh shit!
I told you. Go away!
You suck my dick! Alright, I think you're just gonna have to clear the house, alright? Just remember, pie the corners, okay? Just remember what I taught you in CQB training. Wait.
You were just behind me holding me.
Shh! Well, these like,
Funny pops?
these pop toy figurines.
Like a clown ski.
Wait, is that delirious? That's delirious.
Oh, it did say something about closing doors, though.
He calls it. Don't zoom in! Don't zoom in, it's a trap!
I didn't mean to. Are you friendly?
Just say you're here to take care of the rat problem.
I'm the rat.
Yeah, but you gotta earn the owner's trust, okay? Don't forget, Lou, this is a heist.
Weird symbol. wonder if we can relate to the case.
What case? I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Maybe part of the storyline is you hit your head and you don't remember anything. Holy shit.
I shouldn't touch his personal stuff.
I just start jacking off on his
This is our house, right?
I can relate.
No.
Oh no, this is not our house. Oh, okay. We're slowly understanding what the fuck is even going on.
What is this? Cat ski. Are you ready to them all down?
Wait, no. Am I supposed to?
Probably need me to run. For like the killer is gonna ask us, what did you find?
It's like, no, am I supposed to? It cuts to me, I'm like getting a massage.
Ooh.
Is this the... Oh,
Another child victim? God, please no.
Do I hear something? God, please no.
so I guess it sounds like our character knows that like somebody maybe got kidnapped in this house. We're investigating, we're solving
You
crimes.
said another child victim, so I think the brightness is kind of killing it from.
Okay, alright.
I saw something. What? What do I get on this menu?
Resume in the middle. What did you see? What did you see?
Something popped up. Something popped up. It said something about something.
Something about something. Where's this bitch ass crying? Kill yourself!
Where the baby?
Oh, this is where the ring's coming from. Yeah, get the phone, get the phone, get the phone.
No fucking way. If I have to chase the password for another 2 hours again, I'm out.
Who's this?
Hold on. Look at it. The password starts with the fish key, then teddy ski, and robot ski. Second to last with the cool ski, and finally clown ski. Have a blast, sweetheart.
Is that Eminem rap?
Yeah.
Password started with the fish ski, then a daddy ski.
Oh, ski, motherfucker. So I gotta find the chicken thing. Chicken, cow, and rabbit. Chicken. Let me just look at those first. Chicken, cow, rabbit.
Where's that damn ring coming from? What? What?
Chicken. Let me just look at those first. Chicken, cow, rabbit.
Where's that damn ring coming from? What? What? What?
Oh, it has a 3 on there. Look, 3.
Oh yeah, 3.
All right, cat ski 3.
Do you want me to take pictures or notes?
Go for it. Cat ski 3.
That ringing is so annoying, dude.
It is 4 for robot ski.
Bear? Is that a bear? Bear ski?
Teddy ski.
Teddy ski.
7.
What's that?
Clown 5. Clown 5. Fish 0.
0. Fish 0. No!
Oh, you fucking asshole.
I'm gonna fucking pop 2 shots right in her skull.
Oh, look at
What the hell? She looks like a PNG. Okay, alright. Starting to get used to your bitch ass. I ain't scared.
6 for shark ski.
Shark 6. Okay, alright, got that.
Go away.
Okay, now you're good.
1. Oh, what is it? Cool skis 1.
Cool.
What do you want?
Are you a man or a woman? Why were you disqualified from that other gold medal tournament thingy before the Olympics? You're hearing the wind. I think it's like somebody moving.
The ultrasound for baby.
I don't fucking know. I don't like babies.
Truth will come. How long do you have to wait? Oh, how long do I have to wait?
Oh, that's... Oh, the fucking maniac is like... What is that?
Fetus.
Maybe it's a giant dick.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the dude's fucking the pregnant woman.
What? This is the guy?
That's his dick going in. The girl's pregnant and they took it ultrasound with his dick on inside.
During penetration?
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got here? This is probably number 2, right?
Rabbit ski. Yes, 2.
Alright, I got all of them through 8. Alright, we're good. Maybe we can solve the mystery. We can solve the mystery of what is the mystery.
I'm gonna run for the room.
Go. Fucking sit down. So,
Alright, let's look at it again. We're gonna look at that clue again. First is chicken ski, then cow ski, followed by rabbit ski. Alright, so chicken, cow, rabbit.
wait. I don't have cow on my list. Fuck! Let's just call cow 9 for now, okay?
Oh, is that our do process of elimination?
Well, it's just because we have 1 through 8. Let's just call it 9 just in case. Okay, so 89263.
89263
Okay, password 07415.
07415.
Boom. Hell yeah.
Fucking Bella.
Damn, you were on hold for a long ass time,
Is Cam
Bella.
home? Have you fixed your cam yet? I was thinking we could have a little, hour time while she's away.
She's
Hey, Bella. Yeah. Here, Lisa.
Looks like an AI.
He is.
You sound a bit off, babe. Is everything okay? I'm just really looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
Her face is like
Just a bit
deep fake.
tired.
10mm on, bro. Ooh, look at him. Look at him with the Chris on me. God, that 10mm on, bro.
I never stood a chance. It wasn't even a battle. You obliterated me. So much for the words of prophecies. You were just too strong. It's like,
We were going to be watching the new Mandela Catalog. Mandela Catalog Volume 5 dropped. I am not letting any part of Volume 5 get spoiled for me, so we're doing this right now. Hold on. Actually, let's do a little refresher. All right, so the last one I covered in a main channel video was up through Volume 4. Volume 4 ended with the alternate telling Adam that he's not the real him. And then in Catalyst, which I covered on stream before, I assume you all have done like background reading of sorts to get here, is where we have them worried about Adam, and then they're doing the postmortem thing on Dave, and then it ends with them coming to Adam, and he's effectively a full-blown alternate. So then we have Adam and Thatcher talking to each other. That was it, as far as that goes. We have Volume 5 teaser. Festival was unrelated. That was something I reacted to. Now we have Volume 5. I haven't seen any of Volume 5, and I'm excited. I'm excited! Let's go! Need more. It's been a while. I will mention, normally my rule of thumb with these things is when a new horror project comes out, I give it like a week so that everyone will go support the original work, and then we can react to it together. But I DM'd Alex last night and asked if he was chill with me reacting to it, and he said yes. I think also what we're hearing here is the phone call between, I think his name was Jude. It's Adam's father, and he was killed. Quote unquote. The joke scared me. $8. On 28, United States Department of Temporal Phenomenon agents are stationed in Yonder County, Wisconsin to collect data regarding temporal bleeding in Mandela County, Wisconsin. So we haven't seen a lot about the Department of Temporal Phenomena as far as I know. Like we've seen their influence a lot, like at the cover of the home invasion tape and stuff like that. Like they're the ones, the original video, like the original, if you see someone who looks identical to you, run away and hide. That was put together by the USDTP. But I don't think we've seen any of their actual like in the field or like individuals or stuff like that. So and this was one of the things I said I wanted to see more of in my last Mandela video. I wanted to see more of the department, so that's cool. Notable events and oddities. An unregistered vehicle, 1989 Ford Taurus, passes through Mandela Yonder County border numerous times within 11 days. (1992), Adam's a baby, right? This is the first leap of the kickoff, not later on when it's like Jonah and Adam grown up and stuff like that. I'd have to look at the previous episodes to see specifically what dates that would have happened around, but this is early. Really, the Mandela Catalog is kind of separated into two areas that are separated by 20 years. The original time back then when like everything kicked off, and then the time later in the 2000s, I think it's 2009, where like Adam and Jonah and all that's happening. Despite numerous video captures of the vehicle, it was never captured returning from the other direction. Interesting. Then 2, Agent Jay Brooker fulfills his task of collecting adequate samples from the home of Nicholas Behringer, location of interest. During the scouting phase of the investigation, Booker accounted for several anomalies in or around the home. A limited amount of photographic evidence was captured of one such anomaly. There were captured 2 photos and 1 video. No. Absolutely not. Dang it, Alex. Forgot where we're at for a second. All right. Is this a doorway with it in the back? Oh, look at that. Look at it. There's its eyes and its mouth. This tall, disgusting thing. Oh, it's great. Agent Booker's interpretation. Is that what you saw? I don't know if that's what I saw. Okay, I'd have to... Let me remember. 92, they're doing an investigation. Could that be the thing that killed Ruth? Or would it be at the same time as the thing that killed Ruth and Adam's parents, maybe? Perhaps? Unaccount anomaly seen within the home are as follows. Alright. That's great. It's awesome. Nope. Nope. No, thank you. I'm good. Don't like it. The eyes are just a little off. Not a fan. No, thank you. I'll pass. Booker reports that the anomalies are not aggressive, only observant. But it's too much. Boss won't give you that raise. Got skeletons in the closet. Begin anew. Midwestern Relocation Services. 1-800-SET-FREE, Indiana, Illinois. Wait. What? What? Is that like a witness protection thing? Only without it needing to be a protection part? Like they can just move you somewhere else? Alright. Begin anew. Is this something through the department? Highway 368 between exits 81 and 82. There's a small patch of empty space in the cornfield heading westbound. Park your car in the nearby ditch and leave your keys in the glove box. Take any other valuable items with you. The empty space in the cornfield is the beginning of a path that eventually leads you to a large open plain. You will see a structure in the center of this plain. This is your safe house that you must remain within until you are relocated. Okay, so potentially the vehicle we saw at the beginning signed up for this relocation service thing, right? Probably related to what was happening in the house. And then this is the note they got about how to go about the relocation. I mean, you're right. It probably is bait. It's probably some alternate thing or whatever. Who are you? Yeah, I have no idea who you are. You're new. That's Jude. That's Jude Murray. The one who dies when he's killed by the alternate.
Hello?
I don't have any blinds. I don't know blinds, okay? Because the window's in an awkward place. And that window's like a little U-shaped thing. You can't even get blinds for that. I also have the studio lights on too, and I turned these off. You can't even see my face. Which I'm sure you probably like. I like that ticking noise, whatever that is. Those of you saying windy over pyro, be sure to go let him know that in his chat right now. It'd be funny.
Stone Mountain, by Dynamite. You see the climb into the driver's seat of the big machines they love. You're going to last this video again and again for truckloads of non-stop entertainment.
Okay, so Jude calls the relocation services, and then is told to go to this house. He goes there, it's pretty empty. He walks around, everything seems fine. And then he goes to sleep with that TV on the floor.
Heard something you wish you didn't? Do you find yourself constantly...
There's the man himself, the man of the hour.
Maybe you saw something you can't forget.
That's right, Dave Lee.
Now, there is a solution. A new benzodiazepine with a modern approach to anxiety. Temeril. Temeril targets...
Me explaining Xanax to friends. No, there is.
Anxiety by calming the nervous system and slowing down hyperactivity in the brain.
I like this note. Temeril is approved for all ages.
Hyperactivity in the brain. Symptoms such as insomnia, intrusive thoughts, and irrational fear are treated as a result, allowing you to live life the way you're supposed to. Temeril can cause serious side effects, including dizziness, hallucinations, confusion, impaired judgment, uncontrolled body movements, and headaches. Worsening of anxiety or depression has been reported by some patients. Use caution while driving or operating machinery. You are not alone. Take action today. Ask your healthcare provider about Temeril Lorazepam.
It's always interesting to see because, like, we get a very limited perspective of this world normally because it's just like, you know, what's happening in Mandela County. We have a few individuals, but we hear about greater things like tech bans or like the government cracking down trying to stop alternates and stuff like that. And now we get to see some other symptoms that have happened, like Temeril, which I imagine is tied into alternates or something like that, or the relocation services. Like, just because we only deal with a few characters typically, the issue of the Mandela catalog is much, much greater than just the characters we follow. So it's cool to see, like, influence of that. Windigan, can I marry your wife? Sure, ask her. Oh, this is a whole claymation. Look at this. Oh, this looks great. Look at that. Yo. James and the Giant Peach. I love how Lux's media switch ups.
I tried my hardest. I'm sorry.
No, that's not
Please
me.
forgive me.
It's not Well, if it is me, I'll be mad. I'm sorry, I forgot what series I was watching. I totally like turned my brain off and was like, oh, it's so cute, so nice. Oh, look, a lamb's dead. Whatever. I forgot where this goes. There's this claymation I watched as a kid. Let me pull it up. Here it is. It was called Rat Soup. And I remember watching it as a kid. And it was like, we would always be in the car, like we had a Suburban that had like a TV in the back for the kids to watch, and we just had a few discs. We'd rewatch the same movies over and over. One that we had, that we probably got like a dollar store or something, was this one called Rat Soup. That was a claymation about this weasel that wanted to cook a rat and kill him.
So they went to bed early. They didn't even brush their teeth. That's how tired they were. In the darkness.
I know this isn't literal claymation because they're not made of clay. This is stop motion with figurines, but the same kind of like animation, like jiltedness or whatever. And I remember as a kid, it's something like or Mouse Soup, not Rat Soup, Mouse Soup. The mouse convinces the weasel not to kill him, or he tricks him into not killing him because he tells him a bunch of stories, and then the weasel gets so infatuated with the stories that he forgets about. No, he goes out to get stuff from the stories, and the mouse escapes in that time. But I remember like not really being afraid of it, but every now and then I would get afraid of it because of stuff like this. Okay, like that stuff like that, like the running that's like in phases, you know, broken, like that, like he's like glitching forward. I remember being so freaked out about that as a kid that I think it kind of contributed to me being freaked out by like uncanny movements in general and stuff like that. So as a kid, anything that was claymation kind of put me on edge. Claymation, stop motion, whatever. Because at any moment I was expecting the characters to get like really quick and it would look weird and scary and stuff. And I didn't like it. So I say all that to say, I'm very happy, thrilled even, that Alex chose to use claymation for his next Gabriel instance. That's really cool. I also love how the face is always covered in some way. Okay, so the sheep dies, the lamb dies, and then false Gabriel says, I heard you praying.
You are the Holy Spirit. You spoke to me, and now I am here.
He didn't answer his question. Are you the Holy Spirit? And he said, you spoke to me, and now I'm here.
Am I forgiven? My...
Oh, the angel said, for what? It seems the sheep's still alive. Oh, you know what I bet that means? You know what I bet that is? Okay, Jude Murray, assuming you all are right and this is Jude, allowed his son to be killed, Adam. And then I imagine here he's ran away, he's in hiding. Maybe the alternate didn't kill him. I'm just theorizing, I could be off on that. Much as the shepherd allowed the lamb to die and asked to be forgiven, but then the false Gabriel says, forgiven of what? Your son's still here, he's still alive, as Adam lived through the encounter.
Jude?
You're right, it is Jude. You're all right.
You made it safely?
Yeah.
Okay. Got someone coming out to pick you up tomorrow morning.
Also, the claymation shepherd kind of looks like Jude.
They're at 430 Sharp in the Silver Fork Taurus.
Okay.
This is your last chance to tell me you don't want this. There's no turning back once you step into that car.
I do want this.
All right. Hey, tonight's little girl's in British Columbia. Think you like it. Listen, now's the time to start making your calls. People noticing your absence too soon will fuck up this whole operation.
I'll take care of it.
Awesome. See you soon.
I could have sworn that Jude was counted among the dead by Thatcher after the whole event at the Murray house. Maybe I could be wrong.
It's Jude Murray.
Oh, Mr. Murray, how are you?
I'm good. I'm great. How are you?
Oh, you know, just pushing through. Tell me, how's little Adam holding up? Any improvements?
Yeah, he's doing great.
Fantastic. Well, when would you like to get him in next?
Well, that's the thing. Lynn finally closed on that house. You know, the one where it's at the little ranch, and we'll be moving doctors. We'll be moving.
That is just great. Just keep me updated. I'll be able to transfer your prescription, no problem. I'm proud of you for, taking initiative for safety.
I don't think there was anything about the house that was supernatural in itself other than like the TV and him being there. Maybe he's saying he's taking initiative in finding a new doctor so quickly. Maybe.
I need to do it. He'll be all right.
Maybe. It's interesting. I never even considered Jude to be a character to look out for. Auto subtitle. Shh. What's the time you're not supposed to turn anything? I know that it's like 3 a.m. It's like witching or whatever, but 4:44 is at the time you're not supposed to turn on any electronics. Hello? What is that? Jarvis, enhance. Hello? What is that? Jarvis, enhance.
It's you and me. Just what I prayed for. Look at me. What's wrong? Just what I prayed for. Look at me. What's wrong?
We're gonna do something else now. We're going to watch another video. I'm like, where's the budget video? Let's watch whatever that is. Let's go over there.
Hi, you're on a rock, floating in space. Pretty cool, huh? So much water. Actually, most of it's water. I can't even get from here to there without buying a boat. It's sad. I'm sad. I miss you. A long time ago. Actually, never. And also now.
Okay.
When you think of dangerous items at airports, you undoubtedly go to the obvious answers of, you know, a gun, a bomb, a sledgehammer, these biceps. But what if I told you one of the deadliest weapons that you could ever smuggle into an airport, at least in New Zealand's eyes, is an apple? Matt sent me this video 2 days ago, and I'd actually heard about this a long time ago on stream, that New Zealand's airport security is extremely strict when it comes to fruits, specifically.
Right, so you can either find out. I know it seems silly. Fine's $200 New Zealand dollars. Didn't see that coming.
If that sizzler doesn't get you hooked, I don't know what will. This is the start to every action movie ever. It always starts with an apple. And a $200 fine. Now, to convert that to freedom bucks, it's about 120 USD. That's an expensive apple. Like, and you don't even get to keep the apple. So the apple costs you 120 bucks and then it just vanishes. Airport security probably eats it. I don't know. They vanish it to the shadow realm. I would be livid. Like, that is not a small fine at all.
Big problem. This particular flight, the Qantas flight from LA to Auckland, was handing out lunch packs or bags, and they've got apples in every one of them. People are just putting them in their hand like on the way out. So we've got a couple on the go. So.
Red alert, we're entering DEF CON here. So this is the craziest fucking story I think I've ever heard at an airport, to be honest. Like, this is unreal. So the flight that was coming in gave passengers some items that included an apple. This was provided by the airline. So passengers were none the wiser that this was illegal contraband. So a ton of passengers took the apple and took it. Like, you know, as a human being would, if you were offered, you know, free food, you take it. So a lot of passengers had an apple, and every single one of them is about to incur a $200 fine for it. They're all about to get slapped by the long dick of justice here at the New Zealand airport. Tony is running in with that big iron on his hip, and he's going to be slinging that meat here with this fine, because they're all criminals, and they're all on the loose right now. There's a ton of fugitives. They got wrangled together here. A lot of apple smugglers. The only way they have the energy to accomplish that goal is by drinking enough goof juice. Available at gamersubs.gg/moist.
The tally keeps rising. The seven look like they come off the Qantas flight. But when it comes to paying a fine, not everyone's happy about it. The law does require that I issue a fine. What's the fine? Sorry? What's the fine? $200 New Zealand dollars. 200. Technically, it is the passenger's responsibility to know what's in their luggage and to make a declaration.
Dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in this situation. It should be the airline's responsibility to know the laws of the country and not hand out apples that's going to get all of their passengers huge fines. I totally sympathize with all the passengers that are irate and crying about it, because it's just unfair. Honestly, and this is getting the tinfoil hat on in a big way, like I'm going deep into a conspiracy mode here, but it honestly sounds like some kind of nefarious scheme where the airline is obviously aware of it, and they know passengers probably aren't. So what they do is they give them apples knowing they're all gonna get fined, and the airline maybe gets a kickback from the fines. I don't know. Like I said, I'm deep into the conspiracy on that, but it's just so unfathomable to me that they would be handing passengers items that are illegal and going to get them into trouble. Like honestly, if the airlines were handing the passengers cocaine, I feel like less people would have been fined, because the passengers would be like, oh, free coke. Definitely can't have that through an airport, and then try and hide it, and they wouldn't necessarily get caught if they do a good job of hiding it. Whereas here, the passengers would be none the wiser. They'd be like, oh, apple, I'll just go ahead and put that in plain sight here, and then all of them get caught.
The bad news is that there's a fine. Okay, so the fine is $200 New Zealand dollars. Okay, so what I'll do...
Yeah, sorry.
I'll just read through this. It's not the end of the world, okay? It's
so much attention to things, it's such a long trip.
I know.
Hey, whoa, now hold your horses. It's not the apple's fault here. Don't go pointing the finger there. The apples aren't stupid. It's the fucking airline that is. Like, it should entirely be the airline's responsibility to cover these fines. It is entirely their fault. It's just this perfect storm of silliness here with an airline giving away apples to a group of passengers that's going to an airport that doesn't allow apples. Which reminds me of that like lady doing a demonstration in class where she's like, no pomegranates, or whatever. Like, that's this New Zealand airport here. This is no mercy. This is cutthroat. This could have easily been a warning. Like, hey, look, apples, we don't like them here. That's an evil that we must purge. So throw your apples away here and you won't get a fine. I know it's not your fault. We understand the airline gave them to you. So please just toss your apples here at the gate and go about your business. Like, that would have been the right thing to do. That's how the airport should have handled it, as opposed to this fucking iron fist they dropped down. Like, hey, we know the airline gave you this without letting you know that you're not supposed to have it. So I hope you like jail. Fucking criminal scum. Give us 200 clams right now for this. I can't believe you've done this. Spitting on me for that. Like, this was an easy moment for leniency. To just understand it's not the fucking passengers that have cooked up this evil plot of bringing apples into New Zealand.
Didn't see that coming.
It's just from an airline. You can ask why doesn't give it to me.
Sure, I understand. Do you understand?
It's like, I don't understand why this is happening to me.
Calm down. There's no...
I'm going to be fine for taking any of the fruit that I didn't even buy. You know what I mean?
The problem, I don't understand. The problem is...
Maybe you should tell people on airplanes not to give out fruit.
Yeah, we should. But we can't.
Why do they do it right before you land? After you've had your breakfast?
We don't have any say over what a foreign airline does.
I love how he says didn't see that coming with people being upset about being fined a huge amount of money. I just don't understand why they're so perturbed. It doesn't compute up here. Why would they be upset? It's their fault. They clearly brought an apple here that they didn't even ask to have in the first place. It's just so infuriating, punishing innocent people who just got served a free fruit and had no idea that they weren't allowed to take it, like it was some kind of test that they failed.
They didn't say anything like you have to eat the apple right now. They just said, hey, do you want an apple? So I figured fine, you know. And then when you sign the immigration form, you just assuming you're not taking anything illegal because the airline gave it to you when you're traveling to this country. So yeah, I'm not happy about it. They should either let you know that you can't bring that specific piece of fruit that they gave you on your way somewhere.
She is 100% right. Her anger is completely justified here. It makes no sense at all. What a fucking colossal fumble here from the airline. And I really don't get why the airport security is this vicious about it. Well, everyone knows once you bring an apple in, if you let them get away without, proper punishment, then, it starts with an apple, and the next thing you know, they're smuggling on white phosphorus bombs onto the plane, and we say, no, sirree, we're shutting it down. We won't allow the domino effect. The apple's just a gateway drug, damn it.
I don't want to do anything. Can I do nothing?
If you do nothing, it gets issued with a district court. So you're here for longer than 14 days, okay?
Well, I did it. I brought an apple. I brought in
So you can either pay now. I know it seems silly. Michelle. But
See, that's like smart for something that was 2 months.
I know, okay.
Yeah, I think the airline is completely to blame. I think, in fact, they should pay me back for the $200.
Right.
In fact, they should be for sufferance, my time, and your time, and his time.
I completely agree here. Preaching to the choir. I believe the airline should 100% cover these fees and more. Because not only are they being charged a lot of money in fines here, but it's also just a colossal fucking headache. Like, time wasted in the airport as well. This could have thrown people's entire schedules off, having to go to the side, being treated like some kind of fucking terrorist for having an apple that the airline gave you. Like, the airline should absolutely be forking over a lot of cash here to cover this problem that they caused.
Thank you. Bye. $200 fee. That's the way it works. The government's decided that we should be tougher on quarantine breaches, and if we want to develop a worldwide reputation for being hard on things like this, then it's probably the way to go. Just, everybody will tell their friends when they get home, and they hopefully won't bring stuff in that could affect their country.
Australia would have been burned to the ground, nothing but soil and ash if they allowed apples to go through from this flight, so actually saved the entire nation there, no doubt. I just really don't understand. It's not firm but fair. It's anything but fair, because it's not like everyone on that plane all of a sudden banded together to say, fuck Australia, we're bringing in these apples, come hell or high water. The airline provided them with it. This should be an extenuating circumstance where there's leniency. Again, it makes no sense because it is not firm but fair. The passengers didn't know. They didn't bring the fruit themselves. It was the airline that was at fault here. And the airline did not get punished, at least not from what I read. I couldn't find like a full-blown follow-up on exactly what happened here, just like bits and pieces. But the passengers were still punished. It's just so stupid. It's super, super dumb. But yeah, I had to talk about this because when Matt said it to me, I was pretty surprised at how silly it was. That's about it. Yeah.